Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Andy Media TV, welcoming you on Trending Stories. It's on the news that the Nigerian House of Representatives hurriedly passed a bill to return back to previous national anthem, which was handed over to us by the colonial masters during the 1960 independence. And this has elicited a lot of concern. The way and manner the bill was quickly rushed and passed. Before we go further, I'm going to play you this video so that you watch and see how the process of passing this new national anthem they want to adopt, came to be. But after the video, we'll come back to look at the priorities of government and the priorities the citizens are expecting the government to tackle, not the national anthem. Let's take a look on this video and we'll be right back.
The House of Representatives has passed a bill seeking to reintroduce the Old National Anthem. The lyrics of the Old National Anthem, titled Nigeria We Hail Thee, were written in 1959 by Lillian Jane Williams, a British expatriate who lived in Nigeria when it achieved independence. The anthem was changed by former head of state, General Olusegun Obasanjo, in 1978. The decision has since sparked a desire for the return of the old anthem among a cross-section of Nigerians who believe it carries historical, cultural, and prayerful significance that resonate deeply. Let's take a quick listen before we come back for a discussion.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign, in peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. To hand on to our children a banner without stain.
All right, you've seen the video. I don't know the issue of tribe, Nigeria we hail thee and whatever. Well, I don't know why they want that. I don't know why they want to go back to this national anthem, dumping an indigenous national anthem developed by our own citizens to go for the one that, the British developed for us. I don't know the reason behind all this. And we have indigenization, policy in the country. So, however, we look at whether it is a priority of government to be passing laws or passing a bill for changing of national anthem, or tackling the economic issues that Nigeria is going through right now, and insecurity and the rest of them. Which one is the priority? I think that should be the focus of this conversation, because I don't know why we'll be talking about national anthem here when the house is burning. In my place, they said, no, the owner of the house doesn't chase a rat when the house is burning. After all, everything gonna burn, including the rat. So the issue remains: is national anthem Nigeria's priority problem? Or is it that the lawmakers have no job to do, that their major focus or concern or priority is national anthem? Nigeria already has their national anthem. Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria's call obey. This anthem was developed by a Nigerian citizen and was adopted by President of State then, Olusegun Obasanjo. And we are independent, an independent nation. Since 1960, we have right to do our own thing. So whatever we do should be indigenous. So why should we leave what our own indigenous, citizens develop and then want to revert back to the one the colonial master did for us? Are they the ones to tell us our own story, or are we the ones to tell ourselves our own story? My concern is this: is the national anthem change the priority of Nigeria today? This is a country where they have high unemployment rate. This is a country where internal roads are dilapidated, that even them, the members of the National Assembly, are buying SUVs worth 140 million for themselves so that they can navigate the bad roads. This is a country where education is almost collapsing, where the health sector is almost non-functional. The primary healthcare system has collapsed. The secondary and the tertiary level of health in the health sector is overwhelmed because the primary healthcare centers, which are supposed to absorb most of this common shock, is non-existent. I remember the last time any job was done in the PHCs, the primary healthcare center, was during Jonathan administration through Shopee, when about 1,200 was revamped. Since then, nothing is happening. So why can't they sit down and make reasonable laws that can fix the myriad of problems of the country. This is a country bedeviled with high level of insecurity. This is a country where they cannot even meet their OPEC output. A country bedeviled with oil theft every blessed day. Even the one they stole is even higher than the one the government is even selling to OPEC or international market. And what bothers them is national anthem. Citizens are hungry. Citizens want food on their table. Citizens want jobs. Citizens want to survive. That is the focus of the nation now. That's the situation in the nation. And not the national anthem. Do they give award for best national anthem in the world? I don't get it. So why are they keen on quickly, within a day, pass a bill? So, my dear National Assembly members, you have oversight to do. The coastal highway was approved, which will cost slightly over $1 trillion. People have been clamoring that due process was not followed. Have you checked? Have you done your oversight to confirm if due process was followed? Do they follow the procurement process to the letter? The environmental impact assessment, do they develop it? Do they have it even before starting the project? Today, they have defeated that they are no more going through that. They are reverting back to the old route after demolishing businesses. What have you done as an assembly to do your oversight? Corruption is everywhere. What have you done to stem the tide in this corruption problem? Other countries pass law and put death sentence for anyone caught stealing for public resources. What have you done? Insecurity is everywhere. Why can't you repeal the law to create state police and local government police, just like they have here in the US? You have the federal police, the feds. You have the state police. You have the county police. That's the local government level. And security starts from there. Check out, most of the school kidnaps are remote schools in the remote villages, which are under the local government. Why can't you spend that time and pass such laws that will strengthen security in the country? People are going hungry. Why can't you pass laws that will improve food security in the country? The roads are dilapidated. Why can't you review and repeal the FEMA Act that established them to be able to carry out maintenance on the roads periodically? So what exactly is going on in this country that people are not focused? People are not trying to address key problems facing the nation. People are just busy doing whatever they want to do, collect sitting allowance, and that's it. Is it what it's all about? How can national anthem be our priority problem? I don't think it is. Everybody is comfortable with the Arise or Come Petrol. We have been singing this for decades. I want to take us back to old school. I don't get it. Why? They should tell us the reason why they are in a haste to push in this national anthem. Why? Are you reminding us of our colonial days? They have spoken about, delving into the pensions fund as we speak, investment fund, pension funds, and the life insurance. They say, what is the National Assembly saying on that? What are they saying? What is their position on that? Nothing. They are approving money for Hajj. They also approve for Christian pilgrimage. What are you saying? Is it the priority of government to approve money for prayers, for people to go on tour for prayers, or to fix the system? We really have to sit up. We really have to be serious as a nation if we really want our nation, to develop. The minimum wage is there. The committee was set up since. They collected about 500 million just to sit down and discuss minimum wage. 500 million. Can you guys quickly pass the minimum wage law right now, the way you hurriedly pass for the national anthem? Because this is what is needed now. Workers need to earn a living wage so that they can meet up their daily expenses. And you are passing national anthem or whatever bill. Why will the committee that will determine the minimum wage need 500 million, if I may ask? We're in the technology era. We did it during the COVID. We use Zoom, host our meetings. Anywhere you are in the world, you join the meeting through Zoom. You have your conversations and come up with your resolution. Why do you need 500 million to sit down and discuss? You need 500 million. You need 1 billion. You just got 500 million. Remaining another 500 million. Why do you need such money? Everything can be done online. People work from home these days, attend their meetings from home and all that. So why do you need to approve? Do you need everybody physical? You don't need people physical. What has the National Assembly done in this regard to question why the committee needs 500 million? Obviously, they are part of the committee. They are members. So these are the germane problems facing the country. Nigerians should understand that what they have is institutionalized corruption. National anthem is not our problem, please. Our problem is to put food on the tables of people, create an enabling environment for people to work, feed, have employment. So whatever laws that need to be repealed should be repealed. Every day you hear people who have been in government, and when they are out of government, you hear them say, that the president has so much powers. But they are in government. When they're supposed to make the change, they didn't. Please, you are now in the National Assembly and your colleagues in the State House of Assemblies. This is the time. Amend the Constitution. Water down that powers of the president. Balance powers. Send so many things to the state level. And also the required revenue to them to be able to develop. Development starts from the local, state, before the federal. So I don't see the reason why every day we keep telling ourselves the constitution is this, the constitution is that the president has so much power, and we're not doing anything. And we have the opportunity to do it, but we're not doing it. Can't the Senate, the reps, review the constitution? Those enormous powers that the president has can be watered down. Security, you've organized it. Have local police, have state police, have federal police. National police, the army stays with the federal government. That's the way it is done here. The county, the mayors here, like the local government chairman, they have so much powers in this country. They run in fact, they virtually run the state. You always hear the mayor, not even the governor. So delegate these powers. And you can do that by amending the constitution. Amend it, speak to your colleagues in the State House of Assembly, let them understand the need for this to be done. Look at INEC, it's a ghost of itself. Nigeria can conduct credible election. Even local government election is rigged. Even councillor is rigged. Not to talk of state governor and other. So these are the things you should be able to look at. This is the time to even repeal the electoral law before 2027. And you are busy talking about that national anthem. So look at these laws. They talk about the Electoral Offenders Commission, or whatever they call it. It's the time to set it up. Pass the law to set it up so that INEC will be fully, equipped. Every day they attack people during the election and they go scot-free. Electoral law, now is the time. Not during 2027, you'll be in a haste. Is now. You start debating, examine what happened in previous election, and so where the loopholes are, and plug it. Make it a jailable offense if results are not transmitted from the polling unit. It will be a law, not even an electoral act. It will even be in the constitution. So that once election is conducted, it is transmitted live from the polling unit. And let's see how they rig it. So these are the things. If you really need good governance in the country, these are part of the things you should be doing. And those guys, the Labour Party guys, you are expected to start initiating change. Come on with bills that will bring about change. That's what obedience expects from you guys. But we are not seeing anything happening. I know your numbers are not much, but you can initiate bills and push through it. Let's start doing something. Look at the trade laws, repeal them to match the monetary policy angle that is happening so that you can contract the economy and be able to make things happen. So whatever you think is your own views. Do you want the new national anthem they are proposing? Or do you like the Arise or Come Petrol that we already used to, which is indigenous and which also speaks about our own, identity? Or do you want to copy the one the British handed over to us during independence? I don't know which one you are standing for. I don't see it as a priority for changing anything. Focus on the economy. Improve the economy. People are suffocating. Comment section is open for you. Please don't leave my channel without liking this video, sharing it, and then subscribing to my channel. I need your subscription to start building this channel. And put on your notification so that on my next video, you shall be notified. I'll see you in my next video. You have a wonderful day, and thank you for visiting my channel. I'm signing out.